start streaming, and I'll also start to record, I guess, just in case. And then we're gonna put the music on. You know, it's gonna be cool because at some point I will actually be able. I think I could right now if I want to make a shitty track, and I'm not gonna do it because I want it to be a little bit. I want it to be shitty plus. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then it would be
No,
cool.
I actually don't know what he's saying. What is the other guy saying?
Then it would be cool.
I'll
It's what I'm saying.
translate. I'll translate to Daemonism.
Okay.
So Lucas, say what you want to Damon to know.
That I am basically trying to learn to make a music, and soon I will be able to actually make custom music for this.
Okay. So to Damon, Damon, I'll tell you what he said. Okay, so he said he is bad at music and he will never ever do music ever again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it was worth an attempt, I guess. Yo,
Now
what's
he's
up,
saying
Pig?
It's not worth an attempt even because
I think.
it's that bad.
What the fuck? Let's see. Do we have everything working here? Let me just hello real quick. There, does it run? Where's the? Oh, it's not on. There, now it's on. So, just like that. Crazy stuff.
Just like that.
Just like that, I ruined the whole thing. Anyways, the thing I want to do first is I want to go to Sketch Fab. I think it's called. I don't remember.
That's sketchy.
And I want to get a simple cube or sphere. I think a cube is easy to debug. Cube with textures, right? Just a simple cube with no extra stuff, because then my thing will break. Cube with some cool textures. No transparency. I just need it to be completely opaque. No reflection. I don't know.
You need it to be completely transparent, you mean?
No. Could I get this thing?
Guys, I've actually made a AAA game with the most beautiful graphics, but I made all the assets be transparent, so that's why you don't see it.
I want it to just be No, is it just CC and freestanding?
Cheesecake, I made a new one, which is really simple right now. I'm just doing visual stuff right now. I'm not sure what I will do to it.
Planet.
Complex. But yeah. First I will fix the trail.
You can make Planetary Sigma before Lucas does, and then you can copyright the name.
Damn, that's an idea.
Yeah, then you can sue him.
What? How would you do that? Let's see. Can I choose?
Because...
Can I choose format somewhere else?
No.
I mean, this is pretty colorful. I could probably just make my own in Blender also, but let's save 10 seconds. Okay, so it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Lucas, if you had 5 days left to live, what would you do?
2.
Okay, get Ben.
5 days left to live.
Also, about those 5 days. Yes, those 5 days, by the way, the reason why you'll not be here later is because of, well, reasons.
And that sounds pretty intense.
Right.
Am I going on vacation?
Yeah, no, you're going to finish it.
I'm already in Finland.
Huh?
I'm already in Finland. Why would I go there?
Yeah, no, but you're gonna go to Russia. You're gonna get taken away by Cheesecake.
Cheesecake!
And then he's gonna force you to actually learn Sig. Yeah, I know.
It's
a horrible fate for Lucas.
Well, I don't know Sig. I know a bit of Sig. Think about that for a moment.
A bit. 1 bit, bro. I know an entire byte.
An entire bit.
You know, like half a bit.
I know. What if I know 2? That could basically give me 4 different bits.
I know a byte, guys.
There's a license text.
Yeah, it's copyrighted. You can't show this on stream, Lucas. Q.obj, bro. Why is the Unity logo? What has bro been up to?
Bro, that's the object logo.
It's your background theme, so it really looked like the Unity logo.
Anyways, I want to load in. Why is it called scene GLTF? Well, whatever. I'll load in scene GLTF. Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea. Sure. Oh no. There. File paths, and then. Wait, can I actually see GLTF? Let's see. Maybe I did this wrong. Where's the dem? Sig build run. Oh, okay. I just want a simple stack trace sample. How would it crash there? What if I download this format instead? Oh yeah, I need that format. I just GLB. I haven't made it so it works. Oops. Fuck. Is it called scene GLB or what is it? It's called material cube. Okay, good to know. 3 underscore. Material. So cube. So. It still fails. Why would it fail? Inscriptor said data sampler count sampler. Well, this shouldn't, unless the data is invalid. But I'll check that it's not invalid, so it shouldn't be invalid. Attempted use null value. Data sampler counts. Oh, that shouldn't be able to be null. I should already return here if anything here is invalid. Well, what is the thread panic? std print. I'm actually trying to debug a cube that I cannot even guarantee that will work. Maybe I should just make my own in Blender real quick. That might be the way to go.
You're gonna make a cube in Blender? Oh, that's gonna be too hard for you, I think.
Cube. Or
That's
sampler.
a challenge, like you gotta be
You gotta be an expert almost.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm not. Sampler. Yeah, I'm just gonna do sampler count. Then I'm just gonna do data dot sampler count. We need a new line. And what did we do wrong? Expect a comma. Why? I think it's not updated. STD print. What? Why is that wrong?
Follow me.
What the hell? Alright, see ya. Good luck at the gym, pig. What? What is the diff? Ah, the parentheses. Okay, let's see. How many samplers does it say I have? Count is 0. Well, then it shouldn't even try to access this. Why is it still trying to do it then? I might have another issue then. Wait, let me see.
I'll be watching a video, but you can ping me if you want something.
Yeah. Same for images now? Oops.
Cheesecake, watch my stream. Wait, I will restart. I think it has bad quality right now. Look at this masterpiece. Still the same animation.
But this is not going to work if it's this. No.
But
Okay.
But Cheesecake, do you have any ideas how I can improve like the physics bit of it, like to make it more complex or something? Because right now I just added visuals now. But yeah.
What the hell is going on?
But isn't it already in n-body physics?
Back to signing in. Oh my god.
Yeah, I want a boss.
Just what a cube. More simple model.
Okay, then I will look into it.
I just want a very, very simple model. With some textures. There. Just looks simple enough. I'm just gonna call it 3. Oh, there it is. But this one gets... I don't know if it's loaded correctly though. It looks to be correct. Is it just... Is my model just fucked in some other weird way? And now it should be a bit more... that-ish. Not that. How's the progress? It's pretty bad, I think. I don't know, that's I'm just trying to load in a tree, right? And this is how it's supposed to look like, and this is what I got, right? So yeah. But now it looks good. Hey, what? Hold on. Gamma, are you using UNorm or sRGB? Frame buffer images format for... I'm using sRGB, not UNorm. Should I be using UNorm? RenderDoc Pro sets Gamma different. Yeah. Because, wait, okay. No. The reason why I took a way simpler model, right? And the reason why I did that is because if I load in the actual structure model, right? I think it just called structure. Yeah. That's how do you spell structure? Use UNorm. UNorm is linear. sRGB is gamma, correct? Is it? Because okay, wait. I'm following. Okay. Actually, I have no idea if you go to VK guide real quick. Okay, because this is what they got in the seed, right? This is what it should be, or I don't know. I'm still at the first stage of loading in this model, but I don't think it should be as horrendous as it looks right now. But let's see if I launch it through this. Okay, I will show you what I got normally when I load in this thing, and this is. It's so bad, but I will try UNorm. Let's see, not him again. This is what I got, and that's not even close to what it should be, right? But let's see. Yeah, I got a 3. But let's see if I launch through RenderDocs, will it look better? Because it actually does look better. It's still a bit fucked, but it's better.
But in what world is that a tree?
No, bro, you missed it. I had a 3, and I don't have it anymore. Okay.
Okay. I thought you were doing really crazy stuff to the model loading.
Counterclockwise, clockwise face cooling. Yeah, could be. Maybe? Is it? I just want to see a texture view, maybe. I'm just gonna quickly take a look at that, right? Command, draw, dispatch. Well, the texture color, these ones looks to be fine, right? I think that maybe you're right. I just have the wrong face calling. Or I guess these ones are mine, actually. These are mine when a texture is not found. Yeah, okay. They should actually, this one should be purple and black, but they're not. But yeah, the textures are actually loaded in fine. This looks all right. Like, they don't look too crazy. Wait. Or back front face calling in graphics pipeline. Yeah, you can set overlay and there's face calling in RenderDoc. Wait, I can do it in here? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, wow. Could do custom. Wow. Overlay none. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Back front. You can set overlay and set backface culling. Stencil backface culling. Okay, wait. Can I just see the whole thing with this, or? Wait, how do I? So I don't know if it will work Atlas parts if you render into color image. Color image. Click on color image. Not texture one. Or is it the one you color, not the one you getting color from? Wait. No. What is this? Does it do any changes on any of these? Maybe it's not during drawing. Maybe too late frame. Yeah,
Yeah, good.
On timeline on top. Wait, on timeline on top? Wait, hold on.
What? It's back?
What?
Lucas, you died for a second.
Ah, okay. Go back to left. Go back
Can
to
you
left.
stream on Discord
Okay.
again?
Oh, you mean like if I change this thing? Can I change? Oh, wait, it's that bad?
Yeah, it's that bad.
On top. Wait, let me just also stream on Discord. Okay, there. On top of window, you have a timeline. Yeah, I have a time. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. Ah, look at that. Okay. Huh. Maybe it's not drawing the whole mesh. Because it looks pretty good, like, but then something else happens. You have, if green is cold, I think, or reverse. Red is cold. Green is accepted, so... Wait, there's more? In the back? Within your code, you have bad calling or wrong order CCV or front back calling. Yeah. Interesting. It looks like pretty good at this stage, but okay. Let's first go to swap chain, right? And just change this one to unorm. Or was it unorm you recommended? Yeah. And then we can go to
Yo, Cheesecake cooked something.
Yep.
Let's see what he cooked.
Okay. Okay. And then pipeline. Wait,
What?
shouldn't be in. I think I should have it in here. Oh, there. Mode back. Oh my god.
Soulfire. Inducing.
Battery is gamma corrected based on your display user settings. Okay.
Alright.
Counterclockwise. Maybe. Oops. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? Is it? Okay, great. And now I cannot undo for some reason. What is going? Why is it going back there? Let's see. Oh my god, why is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong key. Front face. Maybe front face, you remove the eye. Yeah. And then I accidentally pressed caps. Yeah, I pressed caps lock. Oh, wait. That's probably why the most of the time I have fucked up using Neobeam when I always press caps lock sometime. Oh no. Anyways, front face calling. What if I... But it wouldn't make sense to... Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Everyday cheesecake.
Okay. But it works for the tree, so I don't understand why would it... Maybe it's just... We haven't yet gotten to a... Nah, I think this is worse. Maybe? Or is it? It's like kind of better, but not Is it using two kinds of pipelines? One that has back face and another one that has front face? It almost feels like that's the case. Because it's actually pretty good. Like, it's supposed to be like this in some places, and then it's supposed to be the other one in the other places. So something... Or maybe I'm just taking in the information incorrectly. That could also be the case. Doesn't GLS have like attributes for pipelines? GLTF? Yeah. But I'm following a tutorial to do these things, and it should be like... Well, actually, I have no proof. Maybe I should actually read a little bit further. Because maybe saying in the tutorial, you may notice that it doesn't look quite well, and that's because, and I haven't just read the thing yet. I was like, it doesn't look good, and just completely forget about reading anything else. Disable all cooling. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Just to see that something looks good. Wait. If I want to disable, do I just say... What do I provide? Just provide false? What do I provide this thing with? It's their default. It just puts zeros. Front cooling, mem, front face. That's what I do by default. Cool mode 0. What? Cool mode non-bit. Cool mode node, I guess. I might be just in the wrong spot. Wait. let's just there's one more thing to this, and that's at top. Alright. Here. This thing. Let's go to here. I think it was here I was. Was I not? Position? No? No? Okay, one step back. Wait. Here. And there. It's complete loading detection.
Okay, guys, I will go eat now.
Okay.
I will watch the Sebastian League Fluid simulation video. With that, yeah. So
Yo.
be back later, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
See ya. Oh, no, this looks almost good. I'm just, nah, okay, no, I'm joking. I'm joking, alright? It's pretty bad still. Or maybe it's alright. It's at least it's not completely fucked, but it's pretty fucked. We're getting there, okay? At least it's not hopeless, I feel. Like, there is something. There is something, alright? Let's continue a little bit. It's probably just I have fucked something else up. I think it might be still alignment. I'm not 100 on that, but it might be alignment. It's the image. Checkerboard. This one I added, and let's see. Yeah, now I'm supposed to do the clear all. Okay, maybe it's supposed to transparent objects. Oh, we haven't. Okay. Okay, maybe those things are supposed to be slightly transparent, and that's why it fucks up. We haven't done. I think it just completely ignored things that are supposed to be slightly transparent or something. Yeah, we'll make that. We will do that assumption, right? That anything that has light that are not completely opaque. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep, might be the issue, yeah. Tetra, will the render have reflections? I think a combination of screen space and cube map should do well, if so. Ooh. I think reflections, anything like fancy, unless if it comes with this thing, I'm not gonna directly invest into that, because the goal is to just make a game. And right now, I just need to load in models with textures. That's step one. Next thing is, I think, multiplayer. Funnily enough. And then I think after that I might do some games, or like actually start working on the game logic, spawning in the world and the enemies. And then I have animations and UI kind of stuff. But just the necessary things of all of those categories. Like the multiplayer thing is just gonna be passing in positions. I don't need anything else to work with the multiplayer except for position updates. That's all. So I already have it working actually, but it's using Rust as server, and it's using SpacetimeDB, and I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore, I think, because then I have to rewrite the physics logic in Rust, and then same logic in Sig. And it's just gonna be like, I don't want to write duplicated code. I could make it CABI and use the libraries in both of them, but then I have to use unsafe inside of Rust. That's like, it's just a mess. I'm just gonna do same for both, and then I don't have to think about it. But we're gonna go to clear, right? We want to I wanted my engine play with Quick and the HTTP3 quick with Quick, but that's a long way to go. Wait, what's a Quick? Oh, guys, wait, I need to show you. This is so freaking cool. Wait. Ah, a Rust library, okay. You should try Space Time. It's very cool. Anyways, I got 3 books, right? And TCP over UDP. Ah, okay. Using quick TCP over UDP. Okay. Wouldn't UDP be better for games? Anyways, I'm reading this book right now. It's really good. Game Engine Architecture, 3rd edition. I think the 4th one is coming out, or had come out. I don't know. Pretty cool book. Probably should be reading more about Vulkan, but this is freaking cool. But this is the juice. This is the real stuff. Okay. This multiplayer online games. The one it's a pretty cool guy that I know gave it as a Christmas gift, and it basically tells the concept of how to make a multiplayer like server client. How to do that, and then there's 3 versions, 3 editions of it, or not editions, parts. That's the first one. There's a second one he gave, and then a 3rd one. Let's see when I get to it. Like it's gonna be freaking sick. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. And is there a GLTF support? Fragment shader are really cool for rendering, and vertex can make bubbly thingy object shader or something are good for particles and adding objects. Vulkan uses PRV, so you can use slang, GLC, or anything that can compile, transpile into it. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the plan for now. For now, it's just getting these damn models in, right? And also, another really cool reason why I love using the GLTF is because I also want to do animations. And this will, if I understood correctly, GLTF it supports.
Yo, does anyone have a defib? Yo, I stabilized these 2.
What?
No, John, no.
Damon, you okay?
I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing. Damn, you were supposed to hear that.
Yeah, it was like really intense all of a sudden. Anyways, let's see. Device creator device. Okay, descriptor pool. Destroy this descriptor pool. Destroy descriptor pool DC. Wait. Creator destroy buffer material buffer. 4 mesh destroy mesh. Okay. Images. If continue, don't destroy this. Otherwise destroy images. Samplers destroy at start. Okay, wait. Let's try to clear all. I don't understand. Like, where is this creator device? Or oh wait, this creator itself. What? How does this? At the start, we destroy the descriptor pools and shared material buffer. Then we loop all meshes and destroy the mesh buffer, both index and vertex. Then we loop through the images, and for every image that isn't error image, we destroyed them as seen above. We might use the error image if it failed to load. We don't want to delete the multiple times. Last, we loop the samples and destroy each of them. Important detail with this: you can't delete a loaded GLTF within the same frame it's being used. Those structures are still around. If you want to destroy a loaded GLTF at runtime, either do a VK wait like we have in the cleanup function, or add it into the per frame deletion queue and defer it. We are storing shader pointers to hold loaded GLTF, so it can abuse the lambda capturing functionality to do this. Okay. Creator class is class or something, or class pointer. Yeah, I'm thinking probably it has to be. It's the self, right? So we're gonna add this. I don't destroy during runtime, or actually I do, if you count hot reloading. But I think it's fine because I still do a VK wait then. So, anyways, we will destroy the pool, descriptor pool that init. We get. I don't take in the device. Great, we need the device. So we're gonna say device before the allocator. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. I will put it last. Device, VK device, And then we're gonna pass. Wow. And then we're gonna do self material data buffer. Init. And that takes in the Vulkan memory allocator. VMA handle, like so. And then we're gonna do for each of the meshes. So we will have to get the iterator of that self dot meshes dot iterator. Var mesh it, and then while mesh it dot next will capture mesh, and then we do mesh dot value dot init. And was it just the Vulkan memory allocator that was in the oh fuck, I cannot even see that. Great. I think it was. So we're gonna do VMA. And then for the same thing for this thing, var material iterator is equal to self.material that, oh god. I mean, it's nice, but sometimes it's really annoying to have those extra what these things are. And I always do a for loop when I'm supposed to do a while loop. Material iterator.next. We'll capture it and call it I want to call it mat, but I think material is just cleaner to read anyways. Material dot value dot, I don't think I have a dinit. Why would I dinit this thing? Hold on. Now I'm starting to feel like wait, it's the images. Okay, that's why. I'm kind of stupid. I just realized it's okay. I was too much in the flow. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's no biggie. We'll rename it. Images iterator, and then we probably don't want to go through the materials either. Images there, and then we can call this one image, like so. Dot, and that is the Vulkan memory allocator and the logical device. And of course I do okay. So the VMA and the device, like so. Ah, yeah, should probably do if error checkerboard image. Okay, this is bad because now these things will be incorrect. They will be. I don't want to destroy the checkerboard, right? So I should probably store the default. I should somehow know which. I guess I could store kind of like is owner, but that's kind of stupid. I don't want to, because I'm going to destroy the error checkerboard like multiple times right now, and that we don't want. So either I pass in the pointer of it into this thing to reuse it, because I don't store it inside of the, well, whatever creator is. And it's kind of, wait, this is what I don't understand, because it's like VK device. Oh no, it's the gets, okay, creator, whatever. Okay, now I'm starting to see this, okay. But still, I don't want to destroy that thing. Okay, so what's the smartest way? I could store it, right? Inside of this thing. Just, they apparently store it. Why don't I store it? I guess that could make sense. You know, every time you load a model, you have to always, stupid Lucas, thank you. You always have to pass in you always have to pass in a default texture to result to if something fails. So you always have that default image, and then it makes sense to pass it in as an actual parameter, and I can actually make it a legit feeling kind of thing. I would call it just default material, I think, rather than error checkerboard image. Or backup. Nah, default image. I like default image. I think that's best. And that will just be... Should it be a pointer? That doesn't make sense. Technologia. Hold on. Let me check real quick. Because I don't store these as pointers. What are we checking here? If image is equal to image, oh, that image, the actual image. Okay, well that's a Vulkan handle, so I guess, or a Vulkan pointer. Yeah, so that would make sense. Yeah, structure, not a handle yet. Or is it? Yeah. Okay, no, that's a Vulkan handle. So yeah, I can use the pointer as an identifier. That works. Yeah. Okay, well then it works. Pointer to point. Pointer to pointer to pointer. Yeah. But if we can actually store, we can even store the whole thing. Right, that's fine. Undefined. Actually, I don't want it to be undefined. I want you to, I think you should specify it. And if you don't specify it, it will error, right? That's the kind of the point. Yeah. So then we can go in here and we can say if self dot, I think it's easier to read this thing. If image dot this dot image, the pointer is equal to self dot default image dot image, then you continue the loop. You don't care. Else we will just deinitialize the thing. Yeah. What did I do here now? It says an error. Why do you have an error here? Unused function parameter. The allocator? Now how is that possible? I need to deinitialize all of the... Yeah, it will be used. I also need to destroy these things once they're done, once it's done here. Let's see. So for samplers, that's the same thing. No, that's an array list. We're chilling. But I need to destroy nodes as well. Wait, hold on. What the hell is... Oh yeah, because they use std vector, so they don't have to do that. So for... This might end up with a lot of bad stuff. And they use smart pointers also, I just realized. Oh shit. Anyways. Oh shit, this is bad. This is bad. Oh no. It's fine. It's not really fine. Oh shit, this is bad. But it's fine. It's not fine. Oh, this is so bad. No. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, I will do something. We'll probably get a double free or something. More pointers. Yes. Because now I'm unsure, like, who owns the memory? It's like 5 things are referencing the same kind of thing. And it's like, okay, great. That's horrendous. But who would do it like that? Well, I did it apparently. Self dot samplers dot items. All right. And we go from beginning to self.samplers.items.len. And then we capture it. And we call it sampler. And then we go, not that. Okay. So then we can go sampler dot. Do I have any? Wait, samplers are literally just the Vulkan sampler. Okay, then I will have to use vk.c.vk destroy sampler. And then it's just taking in the device and so no, okay. Device, comma, sampler, comma, null, and that's it. I think I need, no, I don't think we do anything else. That's good. Now, this is where things might get a bit weird. Because now I still have to deinitialize each node also. Don't know why I don't do it in here, but I have to. So 4, no, it's an iterator. And then I have to destroy all of the hash maps also. And that's what I'm wondering, because the node, right, it also has its own, doesn't have a D in it. Oh, great. Then I don't need to destroy anything in this thing. Okay. This is a horrendous design. The node doesn't have an init? That's crazy. I thought, I don't know how I have designed this thing, to be honest now. I'm very confused. Why do this? Why does a structure without an init? I've gotten so used to always put an init in everything, so it feels weird. But I guess it's more logical to not have an init in thing. But Jesus Christ. Okay. And then, but for the mesh, Renka96 Renka, hey, it's me again. Why do you still silent about Maduro? What? Who are you? Who is Maduro? Let's see. Did I have an init? And then the init just destroys these things. Okay, we might be fine. I just don't. It feels like it shouldn't be fine. But this is maybe fine. It probably is fine. It's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, it's not fine, right? You know, Venezuela guy. I'm not much up to speed when it comes to. I've heard a little bit and I've seen a few. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up with some other guy. I don't know. I'm actually no. I don't know, to be honest. I know so little that it's basically equivalent saying that I don't know. Top nodes. So I don't have to destroy anything then, but I do need to destroy the self dot meshes dot dinit, right? All of these have to be destroyed. So I guess self dot nodes dinit allocator self dot images dinit allocate allocator self dot dinit and self dot dinit. Oh no, I went a bit too fast. Sure. Okay. Materials dinit allocator and self top nodes. Do I have to dinit? Yeah, does seem like I have to. Allocator then self dot dinit. Oopsie daisy. Well, self dot dinit again. Oh my god. Self dot top node samplers dot dinit allocator self dot Samplers I already took. Okay, that seems to be it, right? So, in theory, we should have no leaks now. Now we should exit clean. I do call the function. Shit, what did I do wrong? Member function expected 3 arguments found to renderer. Right, I changed that real quick. Was it 454 or something like that? Loaded scenes. Ah, look at that. 452. So this thing, we have to pass in the logical device. And what does it say now? No field member name dinit in. That's funny. In Vulkan mesh, there's no dinit in it. 129, 29. Okay, and that's okay. That's okay. No biggie. So I don't have a dinit in it. Haha, in it. Haha, you get it. But anyways, mesh. Do I actually not have a? Oh, it does have a D in it. Maybe I just put, did I take the key instead of the value? Mesh iterator value. That should have a D in it. Value pointer dot D in it. VMA. No field member name. What am I working with here then? What is this thing? Oh, it's a mesh pointer. Well, that shouldn't. Wait, meshes. No. They should definitely be. Can I dereference it already, like here? Because they should just be valid. Wait, how can it be pointers? Because I just tell them to be normal pointers. Where are double pointers? Anyways, you can just if this is still like it's the entry, then we have a double pointer for some reason. I mean, I could just dereference it, but I feel it's kind of weird that it is even a, and then it's expecting the handle, of course. Expected type device structure found the logical device. Oh, that one makes sense though. Okay. And now asset loads missing struct field. Okay. 201 here. So I can actually change this now to be, well, I will just do this. Default image is equal to, and then we'll just take, I know I call it TMP images because I thought they would be temporary, but now I might actually, I'm starting to see a use for them. So yeah. Yeah, it's there. And if I close, we shouldn't have any issues, except if I do something wrong order. Fuck, there's issues. All right. Let's see. Incorrect alignment. Okay, interesting. Render D in it while iterator scene. Aha. Wait, so it broke in here before it even got to. So it broke here before I even had a chance to go to my shit. That's interesting. Or like it broke this one already. Why? What is this? This is an entry. I mean, it should be okay. Hmm. I'm actually just gonna ask GPT about this one because this is weird. At once, it should be okay. I don't understand how it's not okay. Wow. Ready when you are. Well, it doesn't seem like you are. Because that I feel it should be valid. Like, you take the iterator, you go get the iterator, while next. If there is none, then you should continue forward. But it's alignment issue. How can that be? Pointer cast alignment. Lib. How can that be? That shouldn't. What is it? The panic basically means your hash map object or its backing allocation is being accessed at the wrong alignment. Almost always because the map struct is sitting in misaligned memory or because the map initial metadata pointer is already invalid. Use after free. Mutatable iterating. The most common cause is you allocated the renderer or what owns load scenes as raw bytes, then pointer cast it. Maybe? No. Then S3 hash field inside runner will be misaligned exactly this crash, okay? I mean, your owner struct is packed. Okay, and a container contain the map is declared packed struct. Every field becomes effectively line 1 hash map. Well, it's not. I have things inside of it which are. No, I don't. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some munchies and watch some TV. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye bye.
Gator.
Yes. Oh. I think I don't do that. Ah, that could make sense. But it crashes before it. It's in the iterator. It crashes. Well. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot again. Wait, what? Why am I? Yeah. But let's do that then. Kind of weird. I don't think that should work though. Yeah, we have to wait for it to load. No. I could just load the tree. And I will get the same results. Same issue. Yeah, I knew it. But I don't think it should be because of that, what it's mentioned. That's just weird. Okay, I'm just gonna check quickly the. Okay, because we also do this here, right? I do this, and if I just try to, let's see, we go through all of this. I just add stuff to this file, right? And then I return it, but that's fine because I just hard copy over the stuff. Like it's fine, it should be fine. Ah shit. How do I? What am I doing? Okay, I meant to do a. Is it shift then? Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna do file, right? And then we're gonna go there. Return file. Yeah, it just overwrites those things, so we should be fine. But the hash map is already corrupted invalid by the iterator, but I don't free it before it, do I? Loaded scenes. No, this is the only place where loaded scenes gets destroyed. I was joking. I was just joking. It's it shouldn't actually be called. Hold on. It should be loaded nodes that gets destroyed, not loaded scenes. I don't know. No, it shouldn't even be that. Okay, guys, I'm bullshitting, guys. Okay, now. Oh my god. Now we should have a clean exit, right? No errors, no nothing. It should be beautiful. And it is! Okay, I was not expecting it. I was just trying to be hyped, but Jesus, it is. Okay. So everything seems to be freed correctly. Not too bad, I guess, in the end. The pointers, I was expecting to have a lot of double freeze. I was like, oh fuck, there's pointers to pointers and pointers over there, and how am I gonna keep track of who owns the memory actually? Because this is so bad, but it seems to be fine. It's fine. I mean, if it's not, eventually we'll run into problems anyway, so. Alright, then we can continue. We are freeing everything, so in a way, I think I could show you guys something cool now. If I do this, let's see. If this works, it's gonna be crazy, alright? You better be mind blown now, okay? So I can take this. Please don't. Okay, we'll take it over there, right? Maybe a bit. We can do this. We can do this, okay? And then I will go to the render. We don't see much, but I know how to navigate. All right, I'm a Vim user. I can go to structure. Yes, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not this one. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it should be in here somewhere. Struct. There. We can do this. Here. Go to the end. And then we change this to the tree. Look at this. Okay. You guys are not ready for this. Save it. Does it work? Oh, fuck, it crashed. Shit. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it might not work. No. Okay, but it got far. Like, it got to freeing the thing and then back to initializing. I wanted basically to just hot reload the scene to a different scene. But then it failed here for some reason. Where it says clear retain capacity in node. It's in the. Oh wait, I don't. Probably I don't destroy and no, the context should be recreated as well. That's weird. That should definitely have been recreated. Anyways, we can do another cool thing. It's no biggie. We'll fix that one. But I don't. For now, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We can do another cool thing. I will show you the cool thing. Okay. Look. So now what we can do is that we can keep it running, and then we could go. I don't know. Let's say I wanted to do the. What could we do? You guys, you see this yellow red thingy, right? Very cool, right? So we could do. I think I have error checkerboard here. This is how I create it, right? I just generate it based on the things. Okay. Anyways, we could change it. Oh wait, I use unorm for this one as well. Funny. Okay. There should be a for loop somewhere here. So magenta, for some reason it's not magenta. It's like some other color. So what happens if I just make this one to 0? Okay, so this should post reload the thing without. Maybe it still crashes on that one though. It still crashes. It has the same draw context thingy. Interesting. It's fine. It's fine. I will figure that one out. Guys, Lucas only has GTX 1070. You should donate all your life saving to him so he can afford. That would be nice. Wait, there. Wait, it was. I actually had it for a while. that thing if you wanna support me. But it was, I don't know. It feels like so weird to have it there. Just support me. One day I will have a better graphics card, right? Trust, bro, trust. Okay. I will not care too much about that draw context right now because it's well, actually it would be good. Wait, Tetro Gamer, I recommend you add flat shading. It's really simple, type and depth important. Alternatively, you can bake the shadows into the texture, so add a light map. Yeah, we'll see. Shadows and lights, I might, global lights I'm gonna do, but besides that, it's like, it's a thing that will come after. Like, first I just want the game. And the game at the moment just requires models and player input at the moment. That's it. And the world generator. So those are kind of my priorities. Though the shadows things are like cool things afterwards. If I'm gonna add shadows, that is. Probably will. Important detail with this, you can delete the same frame. Yeah, okay. Transparent objects. We optimized those before, but GLTF files not only have opaque draws, they also have transparent objects. When we created the GLTF main material and compiled its pipeline, we enabled blending for it. We already have the code in the loader that sets the pass mode to transparent, but we aren't handling the rendering correctly for transparent objects. Transparent objects do not write to the depth buffer, so if a transparent object is drawn, it can then have an opaque object drawn on top of it. Causing visual glitches, we need to move the transparent objects so that they're drawn at the end of the frame. Okay, there's different way you could go about this also. I read about this. Okay, I'm educated. But this is a pretty good one. For that, we could do sorting on the rendered objects, but transparent objects also sort in a different way to opaque objects. But transparent objects also sort in a different way to opaque objects, so a better option is to make the draw constant structure holding two different arrays of render objects, one for opaque and other for transparent. Separating the objects like this is very useful for various reasons, like doing a depth pass only on the opaque surfaces, or shader logic. It's also common to see things like rendering the transparent objects into a different image and then composing them on top. Ooh, that sounds something cool. Okay. So we can go to the draw context. I don't think I have a draw con. What do I call it? Is it just lowercase? No, draw on text. There's this struct, yeah. So wow. Let's see. Transparent surfaces. Bam. And then yeah, if how do you have a separate count now for these? I guess you should. Well, at least I know. Well, whatever. Self dot transparent surface clear attain capacity. Yeah, here's the problem where I crash right now. I wonder. I don't free. Do I even initialize a new one? I think that's the problem. I don't. Well, I should. Well, it's again, I said, well, it would be actually pretty good if I could. That's the point why I do the hot reloading, so I can just run things without having to restart the whole thing. Just compile it and we'll show it. Well, yeah. I usually fix them when it's necessary. Now we change the draw geometry function as we need to call Vulkan call from two loops. We are going to move the inner draw loop into a draw lambda and then call it from the loop. I need to check one thing. Let's see. Yeah, we're good, chilling. Okay. So they're making a lambda function draw.
Have fun. Anyways, I will be going.
All right, where will we be going?
Sleep.
Ah, already?
Sorry, I got a shower and some stuff.
Okay. Good night, Harold. Thank you for the help today. And
Good night.
you got any cool things to show about the bot, or are you saving it for a grand finale?
I guess grand finale or
Alright.
something.
Or something. Okay. Sleep well. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Okay, so they create just a lambda function. That's kind of interesting. First time message. Hello, C-code. C-code, I said that right. Opaques you want to sort front to back so that depth test minimizes overdraw. Sort front to back. Yes. On transparent you want to sort back to front, cause otherwise the blending is done properly. It's not done properly, my bad. You need to know what's behind that transparent object to blend it properly. It's the gist of what this section is saying. Yeah. Oh, sorry, how delayed is the stream? I see I have dropped 30% of the frame. Just asking in general, because usually it's like, it gets 20 minutes sometimes delayed. I'm like, shit. But yeah, thank you. That makes sense. I'm just thinking, like, what do they take for each? Why are they storing? Why I am why do this? Why not just have a function? Okay. Okay. I mean, you need different growth because transparent and opaque require different pipelines. Opaque have depth and enable and this. Okay, opaques have depth enables and blend disable, and transparent you disable depth and enable blend. Okay, wait. So, but they still bind pipeline, draw material pipeline. By doing this, we now have a proper transparent object. If you load the structure GLTF, you will see that the light house should not glitch anymore. Just by doing this? But you didn't append anything into that array. Did I miss something? Make sure to reset the array of transparent draws to at the end of the function, yeah. The basic features of the engine are now done. You can use this as base to implement games, but we are going to do some tweaks that are optional as part of this chapter, improving the performance and quality. I don't see it, because it's like you're still just... We never include... Yoi la cake. What? Let's see. Where do I... It's here. Let's see. Ah, what the hell? Okay. Oh. That's crazy errors there. Okay. So node, and then append. I just append them straight into here. Did I miss something? Did I jump over a snippet or something? I feel like I did. Oh no, it was before file transparent object. When we created GLTF, main material compiled pipeline blah blah. Okay, they're just telling that you could sort them, so I assume that they are not. Okay. Okay. Then the question is, should I have a very long delay. Stream keeps freezing for me, so there's a good chance I'm completely off topic by the time you read it. Stream keeps stuttering for me. I think it's because my internet is kind of shit, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's very bad. I have tried having lower quality and putting less FPS, but that still doesn't seem to improve anything. It's sometimes about being in Brazil and on connection to EU Twitch servers. So always lags hardcore. Oh damn. Me too, but I'm installing stuff on KiwiX. Alright, okay. Oh, don't know. It shouldn't be this bad as it is, but it just is. And I'm like, maybe one day I'll figure it out. But I have tried. Alright, I really have. Let's see. But there's also one place in the renderer where I use. Why? What the fuck is going on? Do I have caps? No? Okay, my NeoVim is completely broken right now. It doesn't do. The bindings are fucked. It doesn't. What is going on? I don't have shift enabled even, so. Come on, I'm trying to read that. Editor Luen function NeoVim function PXP call. Where's lazy? Lazy noise. What is lazy noise? Noise as a core UI enhancement plugin to replace NeoVim default messages command line pop-up menu interface with modern customizable floating window system. Ah, but I don't know if that's the thing that something is completely fucked. I can't navigate. What the hell? Oh no. Yeah, this this is not good. Let me just close everything and reopen it. Let's see. And what is this? That's scary. I hope there's no other file that has this error now. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's just quickly run it and see what it does, if it crashes or not. Okay, it doesn't crash. You can close it. Good. Oh, it's only 2 to 3 minutes. That's okay. It has been way worse. I wanted to draw context here. Draw context, right? Main draw context clear, and then I pass it into here. I call draw, and then I go through each of every one of these, and I just fake draw. Ah, yes. And then it does all of these things. Is it the same for you guys or only my? It's same for me. Yeah, it's like a most stream of his. Yeah, I can't really fix it. Okay, I've tried. I really have. I even tried to drag it down to 720p with, was it 20 or 30 FPS? Same issue still. I don't know what it is. Is it just my internet or what it is? I don't know what it is, but it's I have dropped a lot of frames. I don't know what. Maybe it's just my graphics card, you know? So old, so old. But let's see if I were to, because I bind the pipeline anyways every time, so I think this is kind of not relevant. But how do we determine if if I go to the node, right here, because it just try to append to this thing. How do I know if a surface is which of the arrays it should be appended to? Here. Ah, I have in the actually I have it stored in the material. That's crazy. It's material type, and then I just push back to one of these. Okay. Pass type that if it's transparent, yeah, we'll do that. Whoa. If surface transparent, then I could actually store. These are just the render object, yeah. So we could take actually information from this out. And we can put it at the beginning, like so. Now I did it wrong either way, lol. That's not what I meant to do, it's okay. What the hell? Okay, that works too. Cut that, and then we do this in else. And we put that there. And then I will just create a const. I will call it just, this is just draw object. Do they call it? Define. Render object. Def. Render obj. And then it will just be render object is equal to this, and then we'll have the render object. And then try ctx dot transparent surface dot append and allocator, and then it's just a render object. Bam. Render object. No, not that one. Obj. Like so. And let's see. I have that one too many.
Yo, guess who's back?
Me?
Yes.
Damn. How? But
And
now
how it's going?
it's alright, I guess. Okay, and then I'm gonna change these ones. I cannot have the same. Need a transparent count and opaque type count. Opaque count and transparent. Well, I guess it stores. When I ask for len, I think it gives the actual len and not the capacity. Wait, let me see. Dot items dot len. Do they say in here what it? No. Here, items slice len. Here. Usually with the external for the capacity and the length is set to 0. Okay, let me see if I go here to this one. Reduce length to 0. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I can use len. I don't need a separate count for it. Okay. And then we're good. Just remove it, and I should be able to use len. We don't need that. We'll complain in some other places as well, but that's okay, that's the point. I could maybe also try to sort it before I append. Could have been here just a context append transparent or something like that, and it could sort it before it actually appends it to. Well, I guess. Wait. How should I? I mean, I could. Oh, don't tell. CTX. That transform surface. That's. Is there a sort? No. Anyways, let's just quickly see if that, other with this, if it looks better or not. Let's see in here. So I mean, I could just take in the draw context and just make it a normal function. I don't get it. I think I will do that. I think we're fine with this thing. I don't care anymore about this one, actually. I think it's kind of pointless. Still can keep that one, actually, because I might do something stupid in a bit. I will yank that, and I will actually make this into a function. Crazy as I am. Upload mesh, this is going to be removed. This is the end of the draw. Paste it there. And we're gonna call it pub function name. We're gonna give it and call it draw geometry. Geometry, like so. Do we have any tries inside of here? No. Okay. And then we're going to take in the self. I think that's really all that we need, maybe. And it doesn't know what I is. Yeah, no, the I is gonna, it's gonna happen in here. So we can actually delete this. I'm gonna say draw. Oh, what? Draw. Ah, it's sent. Draw. Where's the draw? I swear. Where's my LSP? fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna take this from here. And put it into here. You don't need it to be public even. Shouldn't even be public. And there's a few errors. Why is this one having problems? Not... Yeah, okay, that's why. And now this thing is command buffer. We need to take into command buffer. Command buffer. And you can have the bk.c. What is it called? vk command buffer. I don't even remember what the fuck it's actually called. Let's see, command buffer, command buffer. There, structure pk command buffer. Why do I not find it? pk command buffer. Oops. I don't think that's what I'm actually supposed to call it though. Oh my god. Go to. Yeah, pk command buffer. Why do I not find that? So, and command and then I forgot this comma. So global descriptor, shit. Yeah, I actually need to take it in. Because I don't store it as, yeah, no. Wait, why did I just... This part of the tutorial is poorly written. The correct pipeline is implicit being handled by the bind pipeline on the first line of the draw lambda. However, they only explain this in the next section. They also just explained in the next... Oh my god. Thank you. But wait, do they actually... didn't they have bind pipeline here? Or is that like the point of this part? Like, they do all of this before... First draw where you can see that they actually assign the pipeline to the material. Okay. Draw sorting. Right now we are calling the Vulkan calls a lot more than we should because we keep rebinding pipelines every draw and others. We need to keep track of what state we are binding and only call again if we have to as a change with the draw. We're going to modify the draw lambda seen in the last article and give it a state tracking. It will only call Vulkan function if parameters change. So define outside of the draw function. This is the state we will try to skip. Okay, last pipeline, last material, and last index buffer. Okay. And then here.
Oh, Lucas, you know what is the indicator that I've been doing too much Vulkan in the past, last couple of days?
What's the indicator?
Because I wanted to watch something in the browser, like on Netflix.
Yeah.
On Linux, yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of searching Netflix, I searched Vulkan. Because both logos are red.
Classic.
Damn, it's just so insane.
Let's see, but they don't show the creation of the transparent panel at all. They just assume you know how to do it. I personally like this tutorial you're following. It's very hand baby and not very beginner friendly. Yeah, no, I've experienced like the Vulkan tutorial was way better. Like they actually explain in detail. Like I still use it whenever I'm trying to do something very basic. I go to okay, wait, how did depth buffering work? How did multi-sampling work? And I go and read this thing over again. I was like, yeah, it's very good. I personally don't like, yeah. It's okay, it's okay. But anyways, so they are like, okay. I'm just trying to see, oh, so you pass a reference to, yeah, okay, I see. Okay. 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 I mean, oh, Jesus. Okay, how should I... I could pass it as parameter, also these two as pointers, and then to continue comparing it, right? And then... But... I don't know, like, don't they actually do this isn't this binding of a pipeline happening within the draw every time? Because aren't they just here... Wait. Main draw context, opaque surfaces, and then they have the draw render objects. Yeah. So I think they are doing this every time. I'm just trying to figure out the global descriptor right now. VK bind descriptor set, and then here layout global descriptor. Yeah. I'm gonna pass it in global. I'm gonna call it also that horrendous name. You can see it's because I'm planning of changing all of these things once we get to a point where I'm like, okay, if I could type would be awesome. Descriptor, like so, and VK C discrete VK discrete discretor. Is it actually anything else than that? Descriptor set. Like so. Okay. And this is already pointer, so yeah, it would be fine taking in like that. Because it should be the, I think it's pointer. And yeah. Okay, I can do this now just to move to the top. Set scissors, command scissors, yeah. Yeah, okay, there, bam. And then here just say draw geometry and CIB, command buffer, and global descriptor. I should also, the point why I did this was so I could pass in the draw context, because I don't want to do it in here anymore. So, or actually not the draw context, it was supposed to be the render objects array. Render objects, and that's just std dot array list, and they are coming from node, right? Vk node dot, are they not? Wait, hold on. Ah, they're not public. Ah, draw context has the render. Oof. I can make them public. Or I could move the function. Yeah, I could do that too. But we just do this. It's easiest. Render object. So, and then we'll have it in here, and then we can just go for each of the render objects. Apparently, I didn't store them. Yeah, we're not gonna use. We're gonna change this a bit. That items from the first to render objects.len items.len, and then we're gonna take render obj like so, and I'm hoping to get a few of these errors. Well, not there. We're gonna do it in here. Pass in draw main. What the fuck? Did I not call it main draw context? What? Oh, it's self main. Draw main draw context. Oh, dot, and then we first take the opaque ones. Was it? Yeah, and then the transparent ones, like so. Like that. Paste that. Use that back. Save it. Yes, and then we do that. This transparent. Save that. Like so. And why is this one having an error? There's no comma. I swear I put a comma there. It's lagged to me. And then here, command buffer needs a comma as well. And then here, this is the actual fake draw. So I will just call it the render object. Render obj. Oh my god. Like so. Then we don't need that. And then expected for that should be self, I think. It's taking self, the render objects, the command buffer, and the global. Yeah, so it's just don't understand that it's supposed to take in self. That's crazy. Anyways, let's pass in self then. Unused function parameter. What? It doesn't need self? Ah, okay. Well, then it makes sense. Bruh, could it not have shown me that one before? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh god, I use it in both of the places. No. Okay, but this way you cannot take both. Okay, we do this. Then we do haha. Then we go backwards. Then we delete that and delete that, and then we say easy. And then expected type array list Vulkan render object found structure command buff. Wait, have I put them in the wrong order? Render objects command buffer. Yeah, obviously I put them in the wrong order. Damn it. Okay. We will just do this, do that, and then we'll do that. Cut that, a bit of that, move forward. No, we will insert apparently. What's going on? Anyways. Cut that, cut it. I cannot cut it. Move forward. What the hell? Okay. Again, move forward, cut it. Ah, right. Now I know why I can. Back. Hey, okay, back. Visual, X, forward. Ah, like that. Easy. First try. And then we can move to here. Boom. Paste it. Okay, good. Wait, did I get the comma with me? Crazy, okay. Okay, seems to be fine. Now, let's see. I didn't call clear on... No, I do call clear. Yeah, good. It's still fucked. I think... I don't even know about the lights, though. It's very fucked. What is that, anyway? I think my projection matrix
But
might...
step by step, it's coming together.
Yeah.
Step by step.
It could also just be my projection matrix that is fucked.
The triangle in the background is so fire.
It is, it is. And that is actually supposed to be pink and yellow and not red and yellow. I don't know why it's red and yellow. I mean pink and black, but it's I blame Harold's math library, alright? It has wrong Indian, alright? That's the problem. Yeah. I don't know, like something is super strange with everything basically. But it's weird. Some things are like right and some things are like completely not right at all. But I think it's to do with the projection matrix maybe. I think because when I try to rotate everything just breaks. I do not sort these things yet, but at least it's opaque and then transparent. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try one thing just to see. So in here, instead of just doing, could I change this to be based on, wait, for each velocity, speed, no, I'm trying to find here, camera rotation, get rotation. Wait, pitch, is it yaw that is the, yeah, it's the yaw, okay. I'm gonna take this one out and then just go simple as if, and I'll yoink one of these ones. You can actually change this. Just be like if key press. What is arrow? Ah, it's called left. Yeah. If key left, then camera jaw minus equals 1. I think that might be a bit too much. And else it's plus equals or the right. That's gonna be hell a lot actually. Holy shit, that's gonna be much. Am I gonna do the yaw? Yeah. Okay, let's see. This thing might just flip like crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it was a bit too much. What is this? Where's... okay, the speed is like that. I think I don't want to use the same speed. I'm gonna do 0.01. Because, yeah, you can see kind of like that's not how it should look, right? It shouldn't be like that crazy. If I rotate left, okay, this is going to the right. Like, everything is getting squished. And that's not the right way to rotate things. Not at all. Whoa. Not at all. Ah, wait, but also I need to do one more thing. I forgot. My bad. But that doesn't have anything to do with that. Does just have to do with movement. So this is funny. Yeah, it's still squishing. But at least I'm moving in the right way now when I pray right. Yeah, I think my matrix multiplication is a bit wrong. Just a slightly wrong. Whoa! I should have a reset button to put me back in the center. That's fucking crazy. That's so crazy. It's funny. But yeah, it's not something to do. I thought it could have been something with the matrix just, but it seems like it actually is. Sure. It's being squished in a bad way. I'm actually rotating right now and it's not looking good. I'm just enjoying this a bit too much actually. Okay. So... Oh, shit. Why would that even happen? Wow. The only thing I could think of is the way I'm loading things in, because it looks like half right but half wrong at the same time. It's like, what? You know? So I'm just gonna launch it again. Yeah. No, don't say this. And I'm going to, let's see. Capture that real quick. Put it to the side. Why is it again reacting to my mouse? It shouldn't react to my mouse. That's crazy. Anyways. I want to see that. Damn. Okay, this is taking way too long. Okay, now it has already happened. Why can I not move? Damn. Okay, this one, for example, I think it's pretty good. Because it shouldn't be invalid texture for this one. There. Somehow it has invalid textures, right? That is strange. Woo! Okay. Just trying out different things, exploring a bit, but so weird. Can I see texture? I'm in texture. Okay, wait. Input. Yeah. It thinks that it's actually supposed to be that one? That's crazy. Why would it think that? I think I'm actually just loading the wrong textures in for this thing. Like, I know it's supposed to use error if it doesn't find, but I don't think it's this. Or is the model actually just corrupted? I highly doubt it, but maybe it could be that. Because this one loads in fine. Let's see if I do complex model. Right? Let's look into that real quick. Wow, my internet is with some crazy speed right now. It's like, woo, speedy. And I just want to be on the safe side always, so those ones. This one looks pretty complicated. Photo scanned. Yeah, let's take this one. Well, okay. Might crash my computer, but that's perfectly what I need.
How many vertices does it have?
600,000.
340k? That's triangles.
Oh, that's triangles. My bad. Where are the vertices?
The vertices
Ah,
are
there's.
340k, they're like
Yeah.
right beside.
Great. That's exactly what I need. Okay, so if the stream dies here, let's we don't need high quality. We need something that loads fast. But I still want something complex, just with a lot of different things to see.
Wait,
I'm
does
just
it work? Like,
I don't know. I'm wondering if it's the texture itself or the model that I have that is fucked, because it seems like some things are loaded and some things are not, and that I find like super strange. So I'm hoping to see if I just change it out to something different, you know, that it wouldn't be the case. Because that means then just that thing is wrong, right? Basically. They call it stump? Trunk? What was it? I had to check 2 times, now I'm checking a 3rd time. Stump. Stump. Well, that's great. I don't think it loaded anything. Okay, now I have something that did not get freed. Some not freed. Okay, that's weird. Wait, did I do a typo? Stump. Assets. Objects. Stump. Stump.gbl. GLB. GPL. GLB. Okay, so I don't know. It loads the tree fine, which is fine. This tree is just instantly there. It's just, I'm just spawned in a bad spot, so you can't see it. Okay, maybe that's why you can't see the other one as well. Let me just put myself in a position where you can't see it. Oh, wait, now I know why the tree is not seen. We changed a few things. Let's see, if I just put myself back, what the hell? To be in there in the center. It should be seen now, the tree, but if it's not, then oh, there it is. I'm just a bit too fast. And now if I...
what a tree.
Thanks.
It's a high polygon size.
Yeah, it's
Did you
but
make it yourself? Or...
no, I actually downloaded it. That's how actually the art that kind of like even lower quality than that is the thing I want to go for in this thing. Okay, it's actually not just loading the damn stump. What the fuck? Or is it so huge that you can't see it? Like, do you have to go very oh, there something is. Okay, I should print the coordinates where the camera is at. What if I... yeah, the hot reloading doesn't work. Fuck. Okay. We'll do this. This will work. So... it's a vector, so it does have also for up and down. Okay, good. I will change this to also have if E, if Q or E, what the hell? E, then if you press Q or E, and instead of doing whatever this is, I will do position, Sean, and of course the multi-cursor fucks up here. I have to do them one by one. Position, wait, it's X, Y, so 1. It's just plus equal to speed immediately. Yeah, I think that's, but we need Q, Y. I want it to go down. Yeah. So it's a bit back, more back. Jesus Christ. And I don't want to rotate because the rotation doesn't work even. There it was. Okay. Damn, it's so small. That's what she said, am I right? Okay, but this thing loads correctly though. Like, look at it. So I think it's just the model itself that is wrong. That I'm trying... Or is it something just with the perspective of my camera? Could it be? And then the rotation, don't question the rotation, alright? We don't talk about the rotation. Oh my god. But okay, it could also be that
Are you
it's
using quaternions or Euler angles?
quaternions. Well, they're converted back and forth, but quaternions is the thing I'm actually storing stuff in. Oh my god. Ah! What have I done? No. But it's good that this thing actually works though. That's good to know. So then it's actually the model itself because it seems to be correct. Like I don't understand. I think it's the model. My voice is going crazy. It has to be the model itself then,
Or
right?
maybe does the other model have like different features that you pass wrong or something?
Maybe it's if you try to load something that has transparency or some kind of translucent stuff. Let's see. Complex model, and I will go for these two, and let's see, is there anything that has like some, is that transparent? I don't know. Monitor? Something glass? Let's just search for glass. Yeah. Now that looks like it would kill me or something. It also has shadows, which is probably bad, but let's see. 91K. Okay. Download that one. And we're gonna call it Dome. I should probably not push these things, but eh. Now we're already on the right spot, good. Oops, I forgot a dot. Started 2 hours ago, damn, long stream. Well, I don't know about that. So let's see, where does this thing end up? Fuck!
Is it just crashing?
This one doesn't have any images? Okay, that's weird. So am I just supposed to not... How do I even render any... If it doesn't have images, what does it use then? Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I just supposed to go in here and be like... Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Here. This thing. And just go like... lol if data image count equals... Oh wait, if it's not equal to 0, then you do that. else, because this will not work at all with my render as it is right now. Like, it will be so broken. But it's okay. Image count was 0. Okay, maybe it does work. But it's not good. And now I think
What?
It's using the error textures. Okay, I guess that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, I think you're supposed to. I don't know. Am I? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I maybe I've done just the loading wrong then. Okay, maybe it's just that, you know. Because it seems like it's if it doesn't find it, but that should still work. I don't get it. Or maybe I'm just giving it. It might be. It might be that I'm just associating it with the wrong information. Because basically what I'm doing, which is it's so weird, and I don't understand how that works. I'm gonna try something funny. All right, we're gonna put it back to the what's it called, structure there, this thing, boom. And then what we're going to do is this, we're gonna go to the GLTF there. And then here, what we're going to do is when we go to these things, what I'm going to do is I'm just fuck, that's not gonna work. I thought that would be funny. Okay, no, I am going to be funny. I'm gonna be so freaking hilarious. Just look at this. Okay, we're going to do TMP images 0, right? And then in here, I'm also gonna do TMP images 0. It shouldn't be called TMP images anymore, but I'm still calling them that because I thought that would be temporary. We don't care about that one, and yeah. I don't know why it's not complaining about image not being used, because image is not being used, and it's like, image name. Okay, whatever. Great. Look at this. If it now loads, now it's still it's equally fucked as before. So that means that the problem is not the textures being loaded at all. It's actually just the meshes that are being fucked. Unless if the whole GLTF is fucked. That's another reasonable conclusion, I would say, from me. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. We are taking it back. We can do that. Yep, good. So what could be then? Then the next thing that could be a problem is well, the meshes. But I don't think the meshes should be a problem. The meshes are literally just here, innocent little piece of shits. To clear this thing, clear and free, and then I just surface primitive. All of these things should be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't be. And then here, well, I guess here what I could do. It's kind of weird because if some of them work but some of them don't work, I think it has to be the model itself, because every other model that I find online that I load is working unless if it's a feature I haven't implemented. So it cannot be like
You're loading the model from the tutorial, right?
yeah,
Or-
I am doing that.
Okay.
And also one thing I want to change here is change this one to the a var, because new mesh
Yeah.
and then dot. No, not do. Oh yeah, I don't have an. No, what? Oh yeah. Because then I could just take this init. I don't have to have a temporary stack mesh. I don't know what I was thinking here. I wasn't, that was the thing. Probably I was. Maybe I wasn't. I don't think I was. Because then I can just do that. Yeah. Why is there a... Ah, that's just me doing weird shit again. We don't need to say that anymore. We can... Oh, we need to try though. Right. So. And then we don't need the... Well, we do need this for the name still. So we're gonna do this. New mesh.name. What the hell? Right. And yeah, so new mesh, we create it. We initialize all of the information, we put the name, then we say that the surfaces is equal to the surfaces, and then we append it. And that should be fine. That should still work the same way. Let's see. It should still be cursed though, but it should be cursed in the same way. It is. I have no idea why it's behaving as it is. Crazy, is all I can say. I don't know why the cursor also applies the whatever the fuck. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. We will just leave it for now. It's fine. We'll just not load that model. We'll load the beautiful tree instead. I think the tree or the tree is awesome. I like the tree. We go with the tree. The tree is sick. I like trees. And we'll just also another thing I want to quickly change here is that this I want to change to be maybe 0.5 instead of the 0.1. Crazy. WW, damn. Okay. And yeah, I don't know why. Right. Why is it still using the cursor? That looks a little wrong. Thank you, Toby. Thank you for noticing. You're damn right, it's wrong. Oh, it's so bad, but we're gonna fix it at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna fix it. I think it's a problem with the model. I cannot. Can I confirm it? Is there like an GLB loader that I could just check that the model? That's actually. Can I just like online, like a GLB loader online? And then I could actually see if it's the thing itself that is wrong. I hope that's the case. Choose file. Yay. Projects. And we're gonna go into assets, objects, structure. Open that one. Okay. So that's the lights. That looks like it should work. But can I see? We don't want that. How do I get? How can I? 20 errors. Okay, good. I'm not the only one struggling with this thing. Good, 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 good. It's not my fault, guys. I'm telling you. It's not my fault. Let's see, I'm still gonna try another one. You finally switch to GLB? It's supposed to load, like, isn't... Okay, wait. Is GLB for the whole scene and GLTF only a specific thing? Because it's still GLTF, but I have the whole scene loader. Drag and drop. Ah, my god, why all of these drag and drops, brother? I don't know. That's true. I don't know. Let's see. Objects. Structure. Boom. Ah, no, close this. Close that one. Your file some. Aha! Aha! It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Maybe I should just try re-downloading in case. Let's see, GitHub repo. Let's go in here and just re-download it. Maybe I've corrupted it myself. You know, maybe that's the reason. You know, maybe we will just delete it. Yes. And let's see. Assets. Well, great. Oh, this is not the actual source, bruh. Assets. Basic mesh structure. There it is. This thing. Download. No? No download? Nothing? Okay. It's okay. I think I can still access it from here as well. Okay, now we're downloading. Structure. If it works now, then we kind of paste, because then it could have, okay, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's confirmed. It's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. Okay, okay, okay. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Let's try one more time on this page. I kind of doubt that it's actually this is the issue. I always rotate like this. Ah, see? Another guy that rotates like that. Mr. Internet guy understands me, alright? He gets it. He gets how you rotate in why doesn't my my key bindings are fucked in everything. I should fix everything. Interesting. Anyways, the thing what I wanted to do. Ooh, what it is. Root. Because this one only seems to. It's funny that my even has a backup on load something, right? Like that's just hilarious. Anyways, can I just re-upload? Ah, yes. Structure. Open that one again. Okay, okay. It's confirmed. It's not my fault. It works. It works. We're done. We're done trying to We're done. I'm not doing this anymore, alright? We're taking the next one. We're taking a... What are we taking? I like dragons. Dragons are cool. That's... I just like dragons, okay? I want a cool dragon. A cool dragon. I mean, that one is pretty cool. Is there another cool dragon? What the hell is this? No way, that's a scene. That has to be a texture or something like. Ooh, look at that. Is there like a super cool dragon somewhere? No? Oh, that's a pretty cool one as well. Dragons. Ooh, I also like mecha. Mecha stuff is pretty cool. Should we take a mecha? I think a mecha would be awesome. I should make my own in Blender, am I right? Okay, let's search for mecha. Ooh, that one is cool. Oh my god. Ah. Ooh. Mecha spider? What if I just said spider? Robot spider? Ooh, nice. I think I will just go dragon. I want dragon. Dragon is good. But something with a bit more textures than just how does this one look like? Low poly dragon. Yeah, we can go with that one. Not as cool, but it's still pretty cool. It's enough for me to just see if everything works. Don't need 4K. I just need something that loads. And I'm just gonna call it dragon. Oh. And then I'm in the wrong place. And then we're gonna do here. And then we're gonna do a bam, 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 bam. Dragon. Dragon. And then we're gonna load it. And look at that. Fuck. It didn't load any textures. And I can't rotate. Damn it. Okay, wait. Now the question is... But wait, did it even find? It started... I don't think loading GLT... It did find the textures then, so... Interesting. Fuck. Wrong page. This one. No? Choose a file. Dragon. Open that. Okay, so it doesn't... How am I so good finding things that don't load? Jesus Christ, I have a talent, okay? Dragon. I have a very good talent to find stuff that don't load. Oh, toothless. This is also pretty cool. But let's oh, this model may not be used in datasets for in development of a... Okay, I'm not doing that. Only 1 mega? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call this one mega. All right. So again, mega. But for heaven's sake,
Okay.
You're kidding. Am I just like that bad? Like, or am I downloading? Are just maybe they're not just supposed to be in GLGB. No, this one should work. There's just one warning. Okay. So now, oh yeah, image and sampler count 0. But how is that possible? Primitives, attributes, text coordinates. This one should work. But it found 0 samplers and 0 images in the structure. So that can't be right then. Woo! Hello, Fun Studio. How is it possible if that one finds it but mine doesn't? How the fuck is YouTube player falling behind the stream? No. It's I have dropped 47% of the frames, so it will yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It's not good. But okay. I mean, I guess we could look at the I mean, how could this go wrong? You do a defer free, that's fine. Defer free the path after doing that, and then parse, file, load, and validate. And I think all of this should be pretty much fine. Let's see. We can do this before I do any casting. So I just do a std debug print cib, and I'm gonna say image. It should have images because it has textures, right? I'm not that stupid, am I? And then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna say, so we have the out data, we have to dereference it like that, and then image count, right? Bam. And then we also need to do a that. And why is it complaining now? Zigbee, did I not put a semicolon? There is a semicolon. Brother, what the hell is going on? What do you mean? What are you expecting here? Another semicolon? That's just weird. Ah, now I see what I'm missing. Yeah, good. Yeah, images is 0 through after parsing it. Now that's not funny. Not funny at all. Not funny, not funny. What if I loaded this thing individually and then put it in? Is it the case though? Wait, ChatGTP in this thing now. Or actually, GLTF versus GLB. What's the difference between these two? Is there any? Right for your 3D. GL transmission format and GL binary are both open source standard files. Developed by the Cronus Group for efficiently transmitting and loading 3D scenes and models, particularly in web-based and real-time applications. The primary difference is the file structure optimization. The GLTF is text-based format that uses JSON JavaScript object-oriented notation representing 3D models, making it human-readable and easier to modify directly in text editor or for debugging purposes. In contrast, the GLB is binary format that encapsulated the entire GLTF files. Okay. And its associated resources, such as textures, animations, materials, lights, and nodes hierarchy, into a single self-contained binary. This consolidation results in significantly smaller file size and a faster loading times compared to GLTF, which often requires separate management of external assets like textures and animation data. Okay, yeah, so it is that GLB is just a more, well, binary, and it has all of the things within, while GLTF is the individual resources and in JSON format. According to this, I always have to AI generated answers, please verify critical facts. Yeah, but I think it's pretty much that. It makes sense. But still, it's kind of sucky that I don't get the GLB no images. I don't understand because why? Well, okay. Then I just a different model again. Let's see. What other exists? GLP 3. Could it be because I'm using the C library? I don't know.
No, the C library should work, isn't it, from ChronoScript itself?
No, I think the C++ is, but I don't know about the GLTF.
Nah, it should work, like...
Because it's because I'm not I just know I'm not parsing it. I'm because it's it's directly after I have said to parse, load, and validate. I'm asking what is the amount of images, and then it says 0. So I don't think I can make it wrong anymore at that point, right? And it sometimes works and sometimes not. So I don't know why it would be the case that it's broken then. Let's see, loader. Is this maintained by the actual Chronos group though? I don't know. Everyone is welcome to contribute to the library. If you have any problems, you submit to GitHub issues, dependencies, headers. Oh, wait. Seeders being used by the implementation. Should I include this maybe? It might be. If asserts are enabled, I don't use it.
But headers are only for compile, like for if you link with libc, that should be the.
That's true. That's true though. Well, I will still add them.
Alright.
I don't know if it probably won't make a difference, but small 5 minutes delay. Yeah.
Like, does GLTF have examples or something?
I don't think they do actually. I was looking at it before. Let's see. There's tests. Wait. There's just Python and then test conversion CPP. Well, there's a main.c. Let's see. See, haha. Parse file, load, result, and then success, data file type, unsigned. Yeah, they just print the mesh count and everything. Yeah, that's the example. But it's basically, wait. This, I'm not sure if I do that actually. Okay.
Is you initializing it or?
Yeah, wait, let me just quickly. Why is my thing not, brother? Okay, let me just, I don't know, my NeoVim seems to have issues every once in a while. Like my binding just stops working. I have no idea why it does that. Why doesn't, okay, everything's just broken right now in this thing. For real, like, hello? Okay, now that works. That's weird. That shouldn't be, I should be able to do it also in this mode. That's so strange. I don't want to do it through this like that. That's so, Okay, maybe just the autocomplete will fix it. Wait, let me just, instead I do this. Yes. And then I will just, and then I will save it. Yeah, okay, autocomplete fixed that. Good. Now let's see if I run it. Nah, it's still broken. Okay, I was thinking the same. Okay, great. Anyways, so yeah, let's check out the, because the options here. Whoops, I meant this. No, it does do a mem set 0 of all of them, so they should all be zeroed out. And then I just have a GLTF pointer, that should be fine. If that wasn't fine, everything else would be fucked. So it is correct, but for some reason it just doesn't load it correctly. I think maybe I shouldn't care too much about it. I'm just gonna get a model that does load, and then we'll continue from there. Should I take female cat?
But I mean, wait, what models do you see a pattern in what models are not working?
No, I don't. I haven't. I don't know. I don't know. It's just some models load, some models don't.
But like, for example, like the animation models, like, do you have support implement for your code?
Sorry?
Because that would seem like crazy. Like the animation models.
I haven't gotten yet the animation models. Sci-fi building. Freestand. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, but you tried it out, like the Dragon, for example, it was an animation model.
Was it? How can I see that?
Yeah. Like, it moved its wings and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that was in the... I don't know. Let's see, we'll do sci-fi.
A dragon.
A building cannot have an animation, right? Sci... Why was it like that? I don't know how to spell sci-fi. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like that. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, but this is quite obvious what this is. No, some textures are still wrong. No. But this can tell me pretty clearly like one of the issues. That's good. Pipeline. Calling mode. Ah yeah, but I have calling mode. Code back bit. I think isn't that you want to? And then I should change probably the. Is it not? Wait, hold on. Do I override it in the init? Let's see. That's the. Yeah, okay, here. But this is not init compute. I don't even use these ones, do I? Or the graphics. Init graphics. Yeah, material roughness. This one I should be using. Init pipelines. Material range, material layout, mesh, pipeline config, view state, render info, enable depth testing, transparent pipeline. No? Anyways. This feels weird, but something is being called in the wrong order. Now that's a bit better, but it's still bad. Ah, no, it's actually good. It's just I don't have an order of. No, wait, that should still. Oh yes, now I see why. It's to do with the transparency of stuff. That has, but okay, that's material that has light transparency then. Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's not too crazy. I know kind of what I'm supposed to be searching for these issues, but it's okay. I think I can continue because they explain a little bit more about these things, and yet I have some weird ass allocations that are not being freely wiped. It's okay. We'll continue. I have a model that kind of loads. That's all I need. Damn, I'm running low on water. Also on time, guys. Sad. Talking about timing, it's UI. UI timing UI. At the moment, the engine works, but there's no, it kind of doesn't. But there's some parts that are significantly less efficient. Maybe you enter macro mode and it stops working. What? What do you mean enter macro mode? But there are some parts that are significantly less efficient than they should be. Let's look at improving that timing UI. Before we begin to optimize performance, we need some way of keeping track of how fast stuff goes. For that, we'll be using STD Chrono and AmGUI to set up a really basic benchmark timing. If you want, you can try using Tracy instead, but this can give you a simple UI-based timing display. We'll not be profiling the GPU side, as doing that requires pipeline queries and others, and it's much more complex system for our need. It will work better to run the program in Insight or other equivalent GPU profiling programs. That's the structure to engine to hold timing information. So the frame, triangle count, draw calls, and scene update time, mesh draw time. You can see if the case when you have an at in your status bar, just press Q again to go back to normal. Oh! Wait, how delayed is the stream? Now was the time that you got that. Oh no. This sounds very interesting, funny to keep track on, but I'm not gonna do it. Put in the Vulkan engine class. This frame time will be our global time, meaning, and will likely just be locked onto your monitor refresh rate as we doing VSync. The others will be useful to measure. Let's begin by calculating frame time. On the engine main loop at run, we will add some code at the start of the loop and end. I don't do this, or I do this already, but I'm not gonna do what they are doing. I'm just checking. Gives us a high precision clock. Now by calling it again, later we can find how much time given section of code took. To convert it to a frame time in milliseconds, we need to first cast it to microseconds, 1,000 per millisecond, and then multiply it by 1,000 frames. Float 10,000. This way we get 3 decimal places. On draw geometry, we will add some code for this timing and calculate the number of triangles and draws. Can you actually get the triangle count somehow? Wait, how do they do it? That's the draw count. And then, oh yeah, you can do index count. Oh yeah, you can do that. That's crazy. That's not crazy. That's so simple. And then I was like, how did you do that? And then it's like, yeah, you just take the count of brother. Anyways, and we get the start time and the reset counter to 0. Then from the draw lambda, we can draw count and triangle count after the draw logic. At the very end of the function, we get the final time and store it in on the state struct. To do the same code update scene with the start end check storing the scene update time. Now we need to display using AmGUI. In the run function between call AmGUI new frame, AmGUI render, add this code to the new AmGUI window. Yeah, no. I don't have AmGUI. If you run the imagine having AmGUI, lol. If you run the engine, you will see the timing. Right now we have a validation layer enabled and likely also debug mode on. To turn on a release mode in your compiler setting and disable validation layers by setting context to false in the PC with Ryzen GPU. The draw time goes from 60 milliseconds to 0.3 when going from validation layers enabled to disabled. That's a crazy change. Damn, imagine how many more FPS if I normally run with 2000. If it decreases this much from not that. Jesus. Or actually I have it capped on 60 FPS right now.
The other optimizations that you could do.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. Like I'm normally like when I always develop in Vulkan, I'm used to have a few thousand FPS. I think 10,000 I have not Yes. Have I had 10,000? I don't think I have had 10,000, but a few thousand I have had. Or I'm always around that mark. And if this is the change you get from just disabling validation layers, Jesus Christ. No, but I think you don't. No, wait. That's because I'm always running inside of RenderDoc, and RenderDoc don't use validation layers. I think you cannot have them on there. I think they're disabled by default. So, okay, now then it's not that crazy, okay. But you could still disable other debug things. That's crazy. The draw call count should show 1700 if the rendering is seen correctly. Well, the scene is broken, okay? I think draw sorting. Right now, we're calling the Vulkan calls a lot more than we should because we keep rebinding pipeline every draw and others. We need to keep track of what state we're binding and only call it again if we have to as it changes with the draw. Very delayed. Oh no, I'm so sorry guys. I don't know what to do. You wait, I know how to fix this. You're literally like answering like 10 minutes later. Here. Boom. There. Send me money and I will change the support to be a better internet, I guess. I don't know what's the issue, if it's really the internet or I don't know. But something is broken. Send me money, give me money, give me money. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm not kidding. It would be nice, but you don't have to. It's okay. We're going to modify the draw lambda scene in the last article and give it a state tracking. It will only call the Vulkan functions if the parameters change. So okay, yeah, that makes sense. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find. Now I know what I'm trying to find. Bam. And then it's just draw. Yeah. And then we'll go to that one. Yeah. I don't think we could actually just store it in here. Same way that they do it, right? We just do a variable called last pipeline and material pipeline. Sorry, what? vk dot material dot. I don't think I keep pipeline as a separate thing. Material pipeline. I think I literally just keep it inside of the instance. Or if you mean, let's see. What is their pipeline? Material pipeline here. It's that's just the path. Okay, so that's why they kept them separate. That makes sense. But I can just take the material instance. Doesn't really matter. That's basically the same thing we're asking for anyways. Why would I do it any more complicated than that? Bam. Do I want to store the pointer though? Do I want to store the pointer? I will store the pointer. But if it's gonna be an optional as well, so. Well, then I don't really. Sorry, storing the pointer now. All right. Last. Well, now this is just weird because now I'm storing. Okay, we got last material instance. Can they be separate? Can they be separate? Why would they be separate? So, if you can have the same. You can have different materials, but the same pipeline, rebind pipeline and descriptor if the material changed. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you have the same pipeline, but a different material? Wait. So if it's not different, and this is if it is if if the... Okay, so this is if it is different. But they don't have a continue. What the hell? What am I reading? No, wait, this is if it is different. Then you take the new material. Ah. Yeah. And then if the pipeline is not is not the same. Wait. If this pipeline is not this pipeline, then you find a new pipeline, then you just do the same thing all over again. Okay. But then it just makes sense to keep one material instance. I don't need to do the other ones. But then, okay, now wait, I see now. Because I want to see this. Wait, so if the material is not the same, so you can have a new material but keep the same pipeline. Really? How does that work? Because the material instance is literally just... The only difference is the pass, like the type, and then, well, a different descriptor set. Okay, wait, I'm thinking them in the wrong order, probably then. Huh. It's okay. Damn, I really don't feel like changing these things out. Damn it. Do I actually have to make a separate... No, wait, I do have... Ah, okay, now I see why I'm tripping. So instance and then just pipeline. They just store them in different places. Right. Oh, thank God. So last... material instance. Last material. And then we're gonna do another one, variable last pipeline, which is gonna be an optional pointer to vk.pipeline. That feels wrong. If that's right. Oh yeah, no, because this is actually, yeah, the structure. Yeah, I remember. I'm just making it. Okay. Because this thing is, yeah, it is actually the pipeline. It's inside of the pipeline file namespace, but it's actually a pipeline. Yeah, crazy. Am I right? Anyways, fuck. What did I do? I always press two buttons at the same time. I'm clumsy. Anyways, VK buffer, and then just the actual last index buffer. Okay. This last index buffer. This is a crazy optimizations, am I right? vk.c. Am I Discord died? Am I here, Mr. T-Chef?
No,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I'm not here, okay.
I'm just logged in.
Yeah. No, it's good. That's how it's supposed to be. Unlike Harold, who goes to sleep, imagine. I was...
Yeah, bro, I should also go to sleep, bro, not gonna lie, but yeah.
Anyways, how is you still doing your was it Raylib?
Nah, like it was just a quick test loop way thing, and
Yeah.
now I'm like switching to Vulkan compute shaders.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh wait, so you...
like, end goal would be to simulate like water or something, but yeah.
Oh, that would be fire. Wait, so
So Cheesecake did it today,
he did it today.
and
What?
he did it also in C,
Yeah.
and he wanted to send me the source code, but for some reason he couldn't send it, so I'm not having it. It would be so fire if I would see how he did it.
Hello,
But
Null the
Cheesecake is
pointer.
cooking, like what he does with particles is crazy.
But he uses, is it web? No, wait, what is it called?
SDL
SDLG.
GPU, yeah.
Yeah, SDL GPU.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty sick. Man. That guy is.
Nah, you didn't see what he streamed today in the live stream.
Yeah?
He made like a 3D water simulation. This was insane.
3D? What
And
the
like,
fuck?
yeah.
What the fuck? Why doesn't it send more like footage of it? Like, Jesus Christ, that's so cool.
Yeah, I think he's still working on it to make it like crazy.
Damn. Damn. Just damn.
The thing is, I've never used compute.js in Vulkan, so yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I have just used. I've done it 2 times now, but I still don't understand much about it. It's crazy.
Damn, wait. When you talk about him,
What?
Cheesecake joined.
Oh, sure.
Was he in the live stream? Did he hear it? or-
No, the stream is 5 minutes delayed. So, geez, just watching you fix this is painful, man. Vulkan is too harsh. It is. I should be reading more about Vulkan, but instead I'm just reading more about game engines in general and trying to understand how to create one and yeah. But you're learning. Like you destroy a few
Cheesecake.
things and then you make a few new things and then you destroy a new thing and it's fun. Trust.
Cheesecake. Any updates on the particle simulation?
Yeah, Cheesecake. What I hear you've been working on cool stuff and you don't tell me. What the heck? Is there a way to
By the
jump?
way, for your 2D example that you sent in the channel, did you use like Sebastian Leake's thing where with like the density and like what was it? I don't know, but density is the thing I remember.
I never had fun working around Vulkan. Triangles took me a week. Yeah. No, I don't know. I kinda like jump to the next closing. Oh Jesus, that's very uncomfortable. But what the hell? I guess it makes sense.
Now what I'm just doing is like F just so find and then
Whoa. Okay,
but
that's
it
pretty
works
useful
online,
actually.
right?
Sorry, what?
No. No,
Ah.
all good.
Okay.
Probably doesn't work in your case.
Fast pipeline. Material instance pipeline. No, I know like I'm very slow with progress because of my choice, but it's also a choice I don't like. I kind of like it still because you really have to like. I still struggle to learn, but you kind of get forced to learn it to some extent and just learning more all the time, and I like it. I'm not even doing it for the performance sake. It's the performance is a nice side effect. It's a nice yeah benefit. Just as an end product, but it's not the main goal. Wait, did I just saw you use command like to remove a line? Remove what? You can like I have you can use dd. Oh wait, what? Why didn't that work? Oh, I did ff dd, and then dd. Oh no. Then it removes the current line you're on, and then I also have it bind. Or I think this also works if you select multiple ones and you press D. No, wait, that just overwrites it. Okay, never mind. I was lying. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I should get. Yeah, but I thought I saw you use command line. Oh wait. Wait. Oh, did I just saw you use command line to remove a line? Oh, you mean? Oh wait, do you mean like, or was it this thing? Oh, to remove a line. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I do have rename. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you saw, but it wasn't it. That's not what I did. Okay. Anyways. If this, then we take the new one, and then how can I? Okay, I can't. Great. Then we can just use this, and then it just keeps on going the same way. Changes and updates. Oh, look at that. I want this inside here as well. What? Hold on. Then we just bind the new pipeline and the new descriptor. We change the viewport apparently. And that's crazy. And then we set the scissors. Okay, now I mean I guess it makes sense. You don't really need to do it. It's just not what I was expecting, okay? But it's okay. Even the scissors? Damn. So all of this just yank actually cut. And that should just come in here. That's crazy. Anyways. Now I might need access
So
to...
using VMA, right?
Yeah, I'm using VMA.
Like which one are you using? Are you using it from like GPU open libraries and SDKs on GitHub, or
AMD I think
is
has
there a
it.
different one? Yeah, on GitHub it's for like doing okay events. But it's like a whole project. I thought it was like a single header file or something.
I'm pretty sure it's
And
wait, VMA
cheesecake
GitHub.
said-
No, I'm using the GitHub one, but isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean this one.
Yeah, and that should be by AMD, if I'm not mistaken. AMD, AMD, yeah.
It is.
Oh wait, that doesn't really prove anything. That might just be a coincidence, but it
on
is.
on the site. No, wait. On the site I am. There's a link to the GitHub, and
Okay.
it's from AMD. Yeah, by the way, Cheesecake told said in VC chat that you should read Twitch chat.
Yeah, there's too many links being seen. I just read his message. Lucas, use this playlist. It's fire trust. Okay, wait. I will just quickly mute the desktop audio. Animal Crossing. I cannot play that on stream, bro. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted if I play this on stream. Not gonna happen, bro. Alright. Now I need access to self if I'm gonna do this, so... Yeah. And we're gonna go up to here, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go here, and I'm just gonna press myself, and we're gonna do that, and then we can go back. And yeah. Then we can open this thing back up. Whoa, it moved, that's crazy. Okay. And then we can bind the descriptor sets. I don't know why I have like to do continue from here. I am already continuing from here. Those things shouldn't be anything different than just doing these things. God. 6 Twitch safe Animal Crossing low fight. Well, I do not know if it's still. Let's see. Can we see? This is the place. Da, 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 da. Is it actually copyright free? The what?
VMA is just the one header file.
The VMA?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it? I don't remember actually.
Yeah, this is just one, I think. Yeah.
Oops. But let's see. Okay. And then it's just this the only wait, this bind descriptor. Wait, hold on. So I just need to bind one of the descriptor sets in this case, and the second one only if the That's weird. Isn't one of them supposed to use the global? Yeah. What would that material set global? So this one only happens, okay, there. And then all of these things will still happen no matter what. So they come here. Yeah. Bind index buffer. Oh, okay, and then you can, wait, what? Oh, yeah, you don't have to change the index buffer all the time also, because you still have like the same, you just have different locations in the index buffer. You can still have like the same, you just use different materials for different surfaces in the same the vertex like kind of array with indices. So that's why you can just check if we're supposed to change this one. That shouldn't be. Yeah, you don't. Then you don't have to call a separate beacon bind index command. Yeah, okay. That's, I guess it's fine. And I was thinking that shouldn't be too heavy, but yeah, it's an actual whole call to the GPU, and that's kind of dumb. Index count. Bam. So, and then push constants there. Transform, those are just the same push constants, and then I don't keep track of this data. So in theory this should work, except for something is wrong here. Oh yeah, I cannot give an what? I cannot give a what's up? Isn't this just the same? Okay, obviously it's not. So I cannot do that. But I can do null. And I need a set. Like so. Bam. And incompatible types. Why is that? Vulkan pipeline with Vulkan pipeline. That's true. This is not a pointer. This is literally just. I can just take the pointer of it also. And then we can just assign last pipeline. We can take the address of this thing and we're fine. That should be the same behavior. Should it? No, it cannot. No, because they're all different. Damn it! This is not going to work. Unless if I change the pipeline to be pointers. Why do I need to do that? Damn it. Okay, I will do it. Don't know if I want to do that. Nah, it's probably better to do it. We're gonna have a lot of other problems now, but that's okay. Because now, wait, right? Self. Should it not be in here? No. What do I call it? Right material. Don't they call it the same? Right material. Yeah. Ah, there it is. The right material. Yeah, this thing. But they do actually pass it by pointer. Okay. That's... Yeah, because it's a member value. And I don't have such things. I just have to pass in an instance of it. Of the structure. And this I take it by reference, so should be fine. Yep. That should be fine then. Yep. There's an error somewhere else. Incompatible types. Vulkan material. Buffer. Wait. What am I doing? That's a good one. You know, I like to troll myself a little bit, you know. It's always fun to get surprised. What the hell? Alright. Huh? Okay. That that doesn't look good at all. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if I made the graphics pipeline, what is next? Command pools, was it? I have shaders.
Do you have the... Wait, what pipeline? Have you done descriptor sets?
No, but I don't need the scriptor sets for now.
You okay, well done. Wait, what? If you're gonna do compute shaders, don't you need?
Yeah, not yet. First, I'm going to get a triangle. Not gonna lie.
Ah, okay. So then you just straight up. So you're not. Yeah, then you don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Yeah. Command buffer, command pool.
I think there's so many ways actually you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Command buffers. Oh no, I remember command buffers being so weird with like multiple frames, like frames implied and stuff. Ah, I always got so confused by that.
Yeah, you need but if you just store like the frame data, it's a very easy way to then you still need to keep track of the current like you have the frame data which is reusable, but then you have the Vulkan images which are not in the same like way. Like the graphics or like Vulkan will just provide you with whatever Vulkan image which is ready to be rendered to, right, or drawn to. But then you have like the you need different. Wait, which way was it? Oh no, no, I'm doing it. No, I'm saying it wrong. Am I not? Okay, wait. If I go to the top, to the beginning of the draw function, rec. There. So yeah, here. Current frame, data frame. Okay, yeah. So frames
Yeah,
in
you get the
flight.
swap chain frame.
Yeah. So it's no.
Like
This
first
is
number
this is just the
first
frame
increase in the
data.
frame. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just waiting for the.
Index, right? Or
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
wait,
So
that's the frame data. Oh,
this
yeah,
this is
yeah.
frame in flight. This one I increase at the end once I'm done. So this is literally
Yeah.
just getting the data that I will be using, and can also just. Can I just go to the frame data? That would be great. Just to, well, okay, I could take it after, just one thing at a time. So waiting for the fence and then reset fences. But this is just like for this, the data frame, so that I can start to use the information or the data in
And
this.
what do you store in frame data?
Yeah.
Like the fences, semaphores, but
Yeah.
like the command
and
pool should be in the overall context, not in
yeah,
the
yeah,
frame data,
or
because
you
that,
can have if you want, like a command pool per frame data, but that you don't need.
yeah.
The frame data. So the swap chains, semaphore, render fence, then the command buffer. I have this per frame data, so each
Yeah.
frame has its own command buffer, and then its own descriptor set. And wait, what GPU scene? As why is this here? Yeah, this is for the global information, like where I store the uniform buffer.
So we have one semaphore for swap chain, yeah. Then
Yeah.
one for like overall present finished, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, this is also another weird thing. I don't know how to explain it really. Because there's like current frame swap chain semaphore, right? And then there's another one,
yeah.
which is swap chain render semaphores, and these ones are associated with the image index. They are not the same. These like they are not connected. The render semaphore and the swap chain semaphore. It's I yeah, because these ones are for the actual like Vulkan rendering, and then the other one is for the just swap chain data. And still like I have to reread it every time when I'm like reading about the drawing and then the data that is being used. I like it doesn't stick in my mind, never ever. It's so crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The synchronization of Vulkan.
I'll start by creating the command pool. This should be simple.
Yeah. I think also the safest way to go about it, where you don't have to worry about anything, is just wait idle all the time.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
You would still have, I think,
Yeah,
thousands of
do
frames if you just
crazy
do a
stuff.
triangle.
Yeah, for now, but then I will do particles.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, command pool took flags.
I don't know why, but you remember how I had problems with the swap chain and the recreation of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything in the code, and it just works now. The funny thing is, what it was like. I don't understand why. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's. I think those bugs are more annoying than the bugs that are actually just crashing in front of you, and you're like, ah, obviously, you know. Now I just did this thing wrong. I have something in wrong order. Let me see. I should probably go to sleep as well. Let's see. This should be. There's one reason this would not be fine, and that is if one look at it from here. Let's see. They have it outside, and oh, that might actually be. Oof. Do you have to pass it in as a parameter? Because what they do is basically the opaque objects first draw, and they basically put these things in here, and then the transparent or translucent comes in, and then if it could be, I'm not sure, it could be. Another way we could try to see if this is actually the issue is to just comment out what the hell.
I just realized in the entire Vulkan application I'm doing,
Mhm.
I've never done any cleanup, like nothing. Like not a single function of Vulkan I'm cleaning up.
Oh my god.
But I guess like it's actually not needed.
Okay, if this runs, then I know that's the issue. If this doesn't run, then there's something else going on. Interesting. Something even ran. Okay. My triangle is gone for some reason. Right, my triangle is gone. Because the triangle doesn't have any reference to... Okay, now that one is rotating. Great. That
How
makes
many
sense.
frames in flight do you have? 3, right?
Yeah, I got 3.
Or 2?
I
I
got
think 3
3.
is the default.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, doesn't it... I think I take in just a suggestion. Wait, let me see. Because can you just not ask for it how many it wants to have in flight and then you just do that? Image count.
I think you decide.
Frames. Oh no, frames in flight. Yeah, 3. There. I don't know why. Was it for my first time I ever did Vulkan? I was like, I'm gonna do as many as I get Vulkan images, and then I'm gonna have that many frames in flight. I think that's what I did. I don't remember. I just have a very strong feeling that's what I did the first time. Yeah, like, okay, I'm not as clueless as I was first time doing Vulkan. Like, I'm starting to getting a feel of all of the structures that exists, but damn, trying to connect them all. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's some people actually say.
But you know, every time you fuck up one of them, you're like, that makes sense, maybe, and then you just don't use you learn one thing and then you just move on. I think if I just don't draw the triangle, so we will not be binding pipeline, and then this I still need to do, but I could also just not draw the triangle, and I won't have the issue of this, unless if I want it on top.
Yeah, but I think the most correct in Vulkan I were like when I created La Vie. That was like, because I could create La Vie like without following any tutorial,
Yeah,
which was kind of fire. Because
that.
it was like right after I've done like 2 triangles in Vulkan
Hmm.
with like so I was so cracked.
Nice. I mean,
But, yeah.
something is working at least now. That's pretty cool. It's not perfect, but it's there. Crazy stuff. And I'm still freeing it incorrectly. That's okay. Okay. So then we can take one. I think the only I think the problem is that these things should be kept because I have something fucked with the translucent or the transparent materials, and that's why I think this fucks up also. Like these ones should be passed.
But wait, you're doing it like that you have one struct which is called frame data and you have just an array of them with like frames of light, right?
Yeah. Like I have them actually. I don't even have them on the heap. I have them on the stack.
Yeah, on the stack array.
Yeah.
I mean.
Don't know why I do 16 render for semaphores. I think 3. Like I could just. No, I need the amount of image count. So the amount of images that Vulkan provides me with, I need the same amount. That's right. Yeah. No, but slowly and surely things start to make a little bit more sense, right? That's what I'm hoping. Just by doing a little bit more, I should read a bit more though. But yeah. Nah, I think we will continue with this tomorrow. At least it's starting to get so you can actually see something. As long as I don't know something I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if there's something else weird going on. But it's probably because I don't have the third option of loading objects, which is a C++ feature. But I don't know if that's the thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Anyways, I think I will call it there for today. I'm gonna go sleep. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. We will. I don't know if I'm gonna do multiplayer first or if I'm gonna do animations. Probably should just do a basic world generation first. Yeah, we will see.
Yeah,
Anyways,
with the models?
what?
With the models, you finished?
Almost. We're like pretty close. I just need to figure out that one
Okay.
shitty thing why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know why, but I will call it there. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Good night.